Keychron just sent me a brand new K10 HE wireless keyboard to test on my Linux setup, and I'm firing it up right now. If you want plug-and-play compatibility, easy customization without KMQ headaches, and solid typing feel for everyday productivity, you're going to want to see this. Full disclosure, I did not pay for this myself. Stay tuned until the end where I'll show you one of the most amazing functions I've ever seen on a mechanical keyboard before. Let's dive in. All right, here we have the beautiful Keychron K10 HE keyboard by Keychron. Didn't even have to use the box cutter. The box is nice, and you can tell by this point that the keyboard has a lot of weight to it. It feels like there's something pretty heavy in there. Just slides out pretty easy. Nice looking box too. There you have some of the features on the back: magnetic Hall effect, full-size layout, supports all systems, web configurator. It's got a 1000 Hertz polling rate, pair up to 3 devices, and some pretty cool light effects as well. All right, now let's get into the box. This one slides up, and you're greeted by this wonderful black foam. All right, like most keyboards and all Keychrons, you are greeted with the quick start guide, some key maps and some functions here, also some instructions on how to operate the keyboard on the back. Hold on to that, you might need it later. All right, and then on the top we have this little box that comes with some of the accessories. We'll open this box up and see what's inside. Got some extra keycaps here. These are all black, and I think you're gonna have some options between Windows and Mac keycaps here. Extra enter key, and there's the Windows key, just some other keycaps for you there. Let's see what else is in the box. We've got the USB-C and USB-A combo dongle here. Little adapter, which is nice, just in case you're running one or the other. Pretty nice to have both. I know a lot of systems are all USB-C now, but there's still the USB-A option. Anything else in the box? Gonna get out of there. All right, we've got the wonderful braided feel cord. That's USB-A to USB-C. Of course, you can always use that to connect the keyboard if you're not going to go wireless. I like to have one keyboard set up, or one computer set up with the wired and one set up with the wireless. Here they provide you with a little mini Phillips screwdriver to get inside this bad boy, and a little Allen wrench as well. Sorry about the focus here. Let's get that in focus. There it is. And you've got the wonderful keycap puller here. Your basic keycap puller, nothing fancy. Got the claw on one end and the little wire, I don't know, egg beater thing on the other end. That's it, nothing else in the box. As you can see, I'm not hiding anything from you in there. Nothing in the box. All right, let's take a look at the keyboard itself now. It has some good weight. It feels like it's really well put together. This keyboard's like definitely over a pound, maybe 2 to 3 pounds of a keyboard. It's got some gorgeous keycaps, matte black finish, comes with a nice cappuccino, mocha brown, escape key, and enter key. Beautiful build, all metal, nice black aluminum here. And you've got the beautiful wood grain on the sides as well. Just some nice detail there. Looks like some real wood. You've got your standard ports, your Bluetooth wireless connector there, or switch, and you've also got your choose between Windows and Mac setup switch. Really love the wood grain here. Once again, let's get that into focus. There it is. You can see the detail. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. And it's already lit up, so this thing came a little bit charged already, which is kind of cool. And there it is, the Keychron K10 HE. You can see it with the lighting effects now. Just turn off the bright light. Tons of lighting effects on this keyboard, and we'll go into that more when we check out the Keychron Launcher on the web. But yeah, feels great in the hand. Gorgeous layout, just looks beautiful. Love the black aluminum, love the wood on the sides. I'm a big fan of wood. As you can see, everything in the background is just about wood, and it actually matches, so that's really cool. Beautiful keys, and we will take her for a spin. Alright, we're going to go to Google and type in Keychron, and then go down to the Keychron Launcher here. On the left, you'll see a button that says Connect. Go ahead and hit Connect, and click on the Keychron keyboard that you have connected and hit Connect. Now, this only works if you're connected hardwired. This does not work if you are using Bluetooth. I'm not sure if it works with the 2.4 gigahertz. So here we have the actuation distance. You can type a key. You can actually select all of them if you like as well. And you can change the actual actuation distance. Normally I have mine set at 2.0, but I'm actually gonna lighten it up to 1.7 so that when I type on the keys, it'll feel like a slightly lighter keyboard because the keys are a little stiff. I like it a little stiff, but this will make it just a little bit easier to type. Here you can change the rapid trigger, so that is the distance that this actuates at. You can have multiple key commands in one keys. You can have the long press switch command. This feature allows you to trigger a key in quick succession with one press. You have all these here, so snap click, you can set up 2 keys so that when both keys are pressed at the same time, you can have the one pressed deeper trigger and the other reset. Last key priority has 2 keys can be set up so that when both keys are pressed at the same time, the last triggered key triggers at the same time as the other key resets. Absolute priority, assign a higher trigger priority to one of the 2 keys when pressed simultaneously. Click the key's center icon to switch priority. And cancel mode. You can set 2 buttons. When the 2 buttons are pressed simultaneously, neither of the 2 buttons will trigger. So that's some pretty cool options for gaming here. You can set the gamepad analog settings here. You can set the rocker curve settings. And you also have a turbocharged function where you can produce a continuous clicking effect when one button is pressed. And this is the amount of times that it will trigger. Another cool function is that you can remap all of the keys here in the web launcher, all of the keys, the macro keys, the special keys, the lighting keys, the custom keys, everything you can do right here. And there's multiple layers up here, so you can have different layers of different key bindings. One of the coolest features here is you can change the backlight settings right here in the web launcher. Change your color settings here, change your speed of the effect here, and here are all the multiple effects that the keyboard has. A lot of effects. I haven't even gone through half of all the functions that the web launcher can do here. You can also set per key RGB, which is pretty awesome. You could have, if you really wanted to get really granular, you could have each and every key have a different type of light on it. You can mix up different sections as well. Here you can set macros, which is pretty cool. This is pretty awesome for gaming. I could see this having a really big effect on gaming. There's a quick start guide, advanced mode, where you can set the auto sleep mode starting time, the keyboard matrix scanning idle time, and the auto backlight off starting time as well. Here you can update the firmware for the keyboard wirelessly as well. You can test different keys, as you can see, and they all make clicking noises. I don't know if you can hear that. You could set each key to make a different noise, and then here you have the help center. So overall, the Keychron K10 HE has been a really solid addition to my Linux setup. The build quality is excellent. It feels premium with that aluminum chassis and those nice wood accents that match my desktop perfectly. Linux compatibility is mostly plug and play, except for the Bluetooth thing. The function keys all work out of the box, and the new web launcher is genuinely beginner friendly, powerful, and a game changer. The purple magnetic switches give me that deep, subtle thok I enjoy, and being able to tweak actuation, lighting, and macros right from the browser makes a big difference in daily use. I'd easily give this keyboard a 9 out of 10. It's not cheap, but you're definitely getting what you pay for in build quality and features. If you want a well-made, Linux-friendly keyboard that looks great and lets you customize everything without diving into QMK, this one is absolutely worth considering. Highly recommended for anyone who values quality and ease of use on Linux. Let me know in the comments, would you try magnetic switches on your daily driver? How do you feel about Keychron keyboards? Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.